Secretary Clinton, yes. Is that okay? Good. I want you to be very happy. It's very important to me.
And the kind of plan that Donald has put forth would be trickle-down economics all over again. In fact, it would be the most extreme version, the biggest tax cuts for the top % of the people in this country than we've ever had. I call it trumped up. Trickle down.
We have to stop our jobs from being stolen from us. Well, you haven't done it in 30 years or 26 years.
Well, I've been a senator.
You haven't done it.
And I have been a Secretary of State, and I have
Your husband signed NAFTA, which was one of the worst things that ever happened.
I have a feeling that by the end of this evening, I'm going to be blamed for everything that's ever happened.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah, why not? This is something that the American people deserve to see, and I have no reason to believe that he's ever going to release his tax returns because there's something he's hiding.
I will release my tax returns against my lawyer's wishes when she releases her 33,000 emails that have been deleted.
I'm not going to make any excuses. It was a mistake, and I take responsibility for that.
Our inner cities, African Americans, Hispanics, are living in hell because it's so dangerous. You walk down the street, you get shot. You have to have stop and frisk.
Who disagrees with keeping neighborhoods safe? But let's also add, no one should disagree about respecting the rights of young men who live in those neighborhoods. So he tried to put the whole racist birther lie to bed. But it can't be dismissed that easily.
I got to watch, in preparing for this, some of your debates against Barack Obama. You treated him with terrible disrespect. And I watched the way you talk now about how lovely everything is and how wonderful you are. It doesn't work that way.
Well, I think cybersecurity, cyber warfare will be one of the biggest challenges facing the next president.
As far as the cyber, I agree to parts of what Secretary Clinton said. I don't think anybody knows it was Russia that broke into the DNC. She's saying Russia, 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 but maybe it was. I mean, it could be Russia, but it could also be China. It could also be lots of other people. It also could be somebody sitting on their bed that weighs 400 pounds, okay?
Woo, okay. He said, if they taunted our sailors, I'd blow them out of the water and start another war. That's not good judgment. That is not the right temperament to be commander-in-chief.
She doesn't have the look. She doesn't have the stamina. I said she doesn't have the stamina. And I don't believe she does have the stamina. To be president of this country, you need tremendous stamina.
So I sure hope you will get out and vote as though your future depended on it, because I think it does.